I'll start off by just giving credit to Coach Barnes and his staff. I thought their team played a terrific basketball game. They decided to go a little small ball, and I thought their kids came out with a ton of energy and played very, very well in a very competitive conference game. In the first half, I thought we got a little outworked on the backboards, and allowed some easy baskets to occur in that regard. But the second half, I thought we did a much better job defending, and we were able to knock down some shots. And these three guys got going and really carried us. But we had a great supporting cast tonight. I thought we got good energy from the guys off the bench. Baptiste Bataille, as always. Vinny Lima did a nice job on post defense tonight. Corey Black came up and got some deflections and rebounds. I thought Joel Smith played an excellent 6 minutes, really come in, get a rebound, and knock down a big shot for us just when we needed it.
Can you I guess talk a little bit more about that three, because that really sparked you guys. It was an 8-0 run, and then that three-pointer from Smith really seemed to open things.
Yeah, we talked about it, and one of the things that we mentioned in the locker room, Matt was in the corner, and usually we call it the one more pass, and he talked Joel through it. He saw the play developing, he saw the pass as it was coming around from the other far side of the court, and Matty, we just told him to get his feet set and knock it down. And sometimes when somebody gives you that type of confidence and really gives you the green light, you don't think about it, you just shoot it. And I think that's a great heads-up play by Matt, because he realized, Joel was in that position. He may not have been in that position for us this year. They wanted to give him that extra sense of confidence. And, Joel's a terrific shooter, and we'll take that shot any day of the week. But he stepped up and it was a big shot for us.
In the struggles in February last year, one of the games that stood out was against this team right here in this building. It seemed like this team really learned its lesson from last year. We've seen the last 3 games since the loss, and now even tonight we're pulling this one out when it seemed like they took you right out of a lot of things they tried to do.
Well, Coach Barnes is an excellent defensive coach, so when those guys play that hard and play the solid defense that they do, it really keeps them in ball games, and they have to make extra plays and extra passes. But these guys, I've been through February before, and I think you'll see all around the country, February is usually upset month, where guys get a little bit mentally fatigued from the season, and I think that's where our experience can come in. They've already lived through that last year, and they're determined not to let it happen again. We're fortunate that we were home tonight. We were overcome a little bit of that mental fatigue, but we're going to have to go on the road against 2 very good clubs this weekend and Tuesday, and see if we can't keep this thing going.
First time all year Joe Dukes has been held scoreless. Did you guys focus in on him and create? Looked like he had a lot of really tough shots out there once he took.
Yeah, he was a focal point of our scouting report, but they have other good players, and we have to be wary of that. But I thought we did a great job on him, just really kind of contesting his shots and really giving him an extra man when he came off ball screens and so on. We really try to let other guys step up and try to beat us, and fortunately, that wasn't the case tonight.
Man, you guys are down a couple points in the first half, and Conway 5 straight points. Been a nice alley-oop dunk there. Talk about that run a little bit. How you were able to use that to come back in the game.
I think we got a couple defensive stops right there, and Baptiste got a steal. I just took off. He found me for the lob, and then the next play down, got a down screen from somebody, and got some room. Chaser Bap, whoever was running the point at the time, hit me and just knocked it down. I think that kind of carried us through the first half, but we knew we had to come out the second half and do something a little different.
Did you want to be more assertive in the second half of your shot and moving the score?
Well, just in the first half I struggled, and then I thought to myself, I got to let the game come to me, started to get my teammates involved, and that's what happened. I was able to find me a couple threes, and got a nice inside out from Manny, and just came out of service. And
it seemed like for Manny or Matt or anybody up there, every time it looked like we were going to kind of pull away from them, they came back. But how were you able to kind of finally pull away ultimately?
Like the coach said, it's a very good team, and they weren't going to go away. Every year we played them, it's gone to a buzzer game. The second time we played, and we knew they weren't going to go away, but we knew we just kept trying our best, and something had to give.
Coach, this is the game last year that they stole from you here at home. kind of had that same feel today, back and forth, back and forth. How much did the experience of this team really help down the stretch?
I think it really helped because, I think the game changed when we got that 10-point cushion. It was really the defense that led to offense. And I said to the guys in the locker room at halftime that I thought we were working very, very hard to get our shots on offense, but we weren't working as hard on defense. And if we flip-flop that effort, if we work hard on defense and relax on offense, good things could happen. And I think our guys stepped up and made some shots, and guys made big shots. I mean, we mentioned Joel, but I think Chase hit a big one in transition. And you need people to step up and make plays. And these guys have been through it. That experience really carried us through. They weren't afraid to step up and make plays and shoot the ball.
Coach, Matt became the second player tonight in Northeastern history with 1,500 points, 500 rebounds, 300 assists. What does that say about him as an all-around player?
He's just done it from day one, and he can do so many. We ask him to do so many things for us, and he does multiple things so well. He's had a tremendous career. Obviously, all the great players that have played here, to be one of only two players. Dave Caligaris was a great player, and to be in that type of company really just speaks to the type of player Matt is. And when he was coming out of high school, that's one of the things we really liked about him is in the state of Minnesota they had about 8 different statistical categories, and I think he was in the top 5, or 6 out of the 8. Blocks, rebounds, assists, points, you name it. 3-point field goal percentage, he was one of the top players in the entire state in those things, and that just tells you what type of well-rounded player he is. But to be able to do it again at the college level really speaks volumes about him as a player and his work ethic and character.